Aloha! This is your Cosmic Oracle. Welcome to my channel, Paradox Tarot. I am doing a reading for mid-August 2023 for the sign of Gemini. Let's get an Angel Answers card for Gemini, mid-August 2023. What does Gemini need to see and hear? All right. Recovery. Healing. So that's good. Let's get some more messages. I'm doing an elemental spread. 5 cards, placements with 5 clarifiers for a total of 10 cards. Each card placement aligns with an element. Each element aligns with a concept. Air is mental, fire is action, water is emotion, earth is environment, spirit is energy, or however you relate to the divine. So let's get 6 more cards for Gemini, mid-August 2023. What messages does Gemini need to see and hear? Please give me 6 more cards for Gemini. Okay. I'll go ahead and start to read these while I get the clarifiers for you, Gemini. There's a couple different choices that you're going to be mulling over. And it looks like mentally it's like when you're stuck on a math problem and you got to take a break and come back to it. And so perhaps walk away, do some good stuff for you so that you can proceed with following, your intuition and guidance from the divine, because it's like you're taking a risk. And it's hard with the feelings that you're having. You've got the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, which is challenging you beyond all facets. And it's perhaps some sort of healing is taking place. But first you have to go back into the trauma, and that challenge in and of itself is hard because you've had your eyes set and you've had this perception of what happened and what you want and how you want to be and what you need in your environment. And it's totally changing, like beyond anything you could have ever imagined. And it's like you're starting new. The energy is going to be, there's some sort of masculine, younger influence or message that you receive that helps you understand that you're in training, you're learning, you're growing, and the resistance is a part of that, where eventually you will recover, you will be able to follow your passion and bliss, and the messages of love that the energetical realms are sending you can transcend into messages, intuitive messages. Let's get a Lightworker Oracle card for Gemini. Past life activation. So when I first see this card, it makes me think that the karma and efforts that you've done to propel you forward in this life are going to come to a head. And it's time for you to recognize your value and your abilities and put them to work in this life. You have talents within that have been developed through many varied life experiences. You have had many lifetimes already, even if you don't recall them consciously, helping you evolve and grow into the loving being that you are today. Your desire to grow in consciousness and spiritual power to assist the divine plan unfolding throughout the universe is heard and supported by the spiritual worlds in all ways. To this end, past life material is being activated now for your benefit and the greater good. And then I'll read the invocation. Through divine grace, protection, mercy, and empowerment, I call for the activation of all past life gifts and abilities that will serve my greatest and most joyful, inspirational, and soul-satisfying success this lifetime. I ask for healing assistance from the higher beings that love me unconditionally so I can swiftly release any unhelpful conditioning or resistance to the expression of these talents. I ask for inspiration and guidance to bring them to life in the world in the best possible way this lifetime. May all beings receive their full divine inheritance with mercy and grace. Through my own free will, so be it. I hope this helped. Click on my video. Aloha.